What's up? We're out here. What's your name?
Bryan.
Bryan. How you doing today, Bryan?
Good.
Yeah. All right. So, Bryan, you believe in God or anything like that?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What about Jesus?
Definitely.
Okay. So you're a Christian? Okay. So Jesus taught the gospel. Do you know what the gospel is? Can you share it with us?
I can't think properly about it, but I know it. I can't even think of it. It's been so much. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, so it's Bryan, right? All right, so Bryan, if you were to die today, would you go to heaven or hell? What do you think?
I think heaven, kind of, yeah, because I don't do nothing that wrong.
All right, so you think heaven because you don't do anything that wrong? All right, so have you ever lied before?
Yes, I have lied.
Yeah, I have to. So the Bible says that in Romans 3:23 that all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, and then Romans 6:23 says for the wages of sin is death. So even like lying or do something like that, even though it seems small to us, God says that sin's worthy of death and separation, that we deserve to go to hell. And so just because you didn't do all that bad stuff, you didn't murder nobody, you never did anything crazy like that, you still deserve to go to hell. So what do you do with that then, Bryan?
It's God's way of telling me. I would say like this is choosing, so I just don't know. It's just his choosing.
So if he says you're going to hell, you're like, oh well, I guess I'm going to hell.
I'll probably just prove it to him. Probably, yeah. Yeah, I'd probably prove it.
God knows everything you ever thought, everything you ever did. Yeah. So Bryan, the good news is gospel means good news, and the good news is we deserve to die. God made us, He loved us, but we sinned and rebelled against God. We deserve to die. But the good news is that Jesus loved us and He came and died for us. And so you have to be perfect to go to heaven. But the problem is I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. But there was one person who was perfect, Christ. Jesus. And why you go to heaven is not because you're a good person. It's because Jesus was the perfect person. And Romans 10:9 says if you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. And so we're saved not just because we're good people or something like that, but it's because you believe in Jesus. And when you believe in him, his blood covers you and cleanses you from all your sin and makes you right enough and good enough to go to heaven. Does that make sense, Bryan?
Yeah.
So that's what you believe. You just like, it's hard to put words to that. Yeah. Well, I encourage you, man, get to know those verses, memorize them, and then share the gospel, because it's the power of salvation. So thanks for talking to me, man. Any questions you got for me?
No, I got you.
All right, man. Well, I'd love for you to come to youth group. I'll give you a card, and we hope to see yourself on YouTube. So, cool.